everyone, welcome back to Pauline's Pop Culture Corner. I'm Pauline. On this channel, we like to talk about all things pop culture. This week, I decided that the best video that I could put out to help all of you out there that are buying for pop culture junkies just like me is to put out an Amazon gift guide. So today we're going to be talking about some of our favorite pop culture gifts. It would be great if you guys can like, subscribe, and ring the bell for this channel if you like the content, and then come visit me over on Instagram at Pauline's Pop Culture Corner. Now, of course, I can't remember everything that we're going to be discussing today off the top of my head. I have a good memory, but not that great. So I am going to have some notes here just in case you see me looking down and reading some stuff off so that I can give you accurate information. First, we're going to start with one of my favorite fictional universes, Harry Potter. I'm still waiting for my letter to Hogwarts, if I'm being honest. There's definitely no shortage of merchandise for this franchise, but I wanted to pick a few to get the ball rolling with some inspiration for this holiday season for the Potterhead in your life. The first item I wanted to talk about is the Harry Potter Trivial Pursuit set. You can order it for $20.99 and it would be a great game for the whole family to test their knowledge on everything Harry Potter. The next item is a stocking stuffer. I know I'm always looking for good stocking stuffers to help Santa out, and this one is a 5-pack of Harry Potter Deathly Hallow Mischief Managed ankle socks for $13.95. And there are a few different sets, so you could get them for the whole family and they won't get mixed up. The last Potter item I have, because I had to narrow down my choices, is the World Tech Golden Snitch Harry Potter helicopter for $14.95. This is a fun toy for all ages, and the fact that it's shaped like a snitch is cool because you can play Quidditch even if we don't have our very own Nimbus 2000 brooms. The next group of gifts show the endurance of a beloved franchise, Star Wars. I like just about everything Star Wars, except maybe that infamous holiday special. The first gift item I have for Star Wars, you are going to see again later for another franchise. These are classic pint glasses with characters from Star Wars painted on them. They feature old and new characters, and they're listed at $34.99 for 4 glasses. I know over the last few years, we have bought quite a few different sets of pint glasses, and I actually like them better than the standard drinking glasses. The next item is for the Star Wars loving Lego enthusiast. It is a Darth Vader helmet for $55.99, and it would look great on a bookshelf or desk. For a great stocking stuffer, these lightsaber light up chopsticks for $11.97 are awesome. Santa brought a set for my daughter last Christmas, and they are so fun. Just be sure not to put them in the dishwasher though. These glasses featuring an etching of the Mandalorian's helmet are for the more discerning Star Wars fan. They're a bit more sophisticated than the pint glass set and are $27.99 for a set of 2. And the last Star Wars item that I have on my list is more of a before Christmas gift. It is the Star Wars The Life Day Cookbook, official holiday recipes from a galaxy far, far away for $20.99. You too can celebrate the holidays like your favorite Star Wars characters. This would be especially fun to do some holiday cooking with the kids. Who can talk about Star Wars or pop culture without talking about Star Trek? Star Trek fans are the OG cosplayers and convention visitors. A great stocking stuffer for any Star Trek fan is the set of Picard, Worf, and Geordi crew socks. They can be casual, or you can wear them to the office for a bit of fun. They are $18.99 for a set. The next item plays on a fun trope from the series that began with the original show run. It's the "This is my lucky red shirt" t-shirt. Even people who have never watched the show have probably heard something about the red shirts being cannon fodder for the more important people in the group. This shirt is $19.99. The last item for my Star Trek list is probably one of the coolest items that I found when I was looking into this video. It's a Star Trek The Next Generation Bluetooth communicator. This communicator works with Siri, Alexa, and Google. It also has chirp effects and is a speaker and a microphone. At $59.99, this is a great deal for the Star Trek fan in your life, especially if they like to cosplay. The Lord of the Rings was not just a film trilogy based on the books of J.R.R. Tolkien, but a cultural phenomenon, much like the other fiction universes I've already mentioned. There's a ton of merchandise, so I only picked a few of my favorites. The first one is a really cool chess set named Battle for Middle-earth. At $49, it's really pretty affordable and makes a great decor set as well. The next item is fun for family and friends and is the Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth board game for $84.96. I don't know about you guys, but we love having family game nights, and this would be a great game to break out during a Lord of the Rings marathon. extended edition, of course. The next two I put together because they're essentially the same item, but just from two different locations in the books and film. These wooden mugs are from the Green Dragon and the Prancing Pony, and for $43.99 each, you can feel like you're in a tavern or inn in Middle-earth. For those of us who grew up in the 1980s, I was a kid all through the 80s, Stranger Things is full of nostalgia. Sometimes for me, the plot or the story is kind of secondary to everything else that's going on in the background or culturally in the show. I am a sucker for a great hoodie, and while there are a ton of Stranger Things hoodies out there, I thought this was the best one that I could find, and it's the Hawkins Middle School AV Club hoodie. At $39.95, it's not too expensive, and there are a lot of colors and different sizes to choose from. A great stocking stuffer would be this set of lip glosses for $8.49. The 80s was definitely the decade of lip gloss and big hair, and while the hair may not be as big anymore, I don't think lip gloss will ever go out of style. For anyone who loves Stranger Things and is into journaling or just needs a cool notebook, this Stranger Things official premium notebook for $30.66 is awesome. It looks like an old school VHS tape. Funko Pops of the characters are some of the coolest ones I've seen. They even have different versions of the characters as they change throughout the show run. The prices on these vary, but I did see they're about $10 to $20. The next category is for the comic book superhero movies out there. Personally, I'm a bit more of a Marvel fan myself. A lot of people are these days, but DC has some great characters too. The first item is the Avengers version of the classic pint set I talked about earlier. The set is $34.99 and features the Avengers from the comic books, not the movies. This Play School Heroes Marvel superhero set of 10 figures is a great stocking stuffer. For $29.99, you can even split them up if you have more than one kid that Santa is bringing stocking stuffers for. Are you hearing that, Santa? We're trying to help you out and save you some money. Superhero movies have their own collectibles based on props from the movies, and this is one of the coolest. It's the Toynbee Marvel Avengers Endgame Doctor Strange Sling Ring Authentic Prop Replica Ring, official Avengers collectible with a certificate of authenticity. And yes, that is a mouthful. For $64.99, you can surprise the collector in your life with a really neat piece to display. For the DC lovers out there, Quantum Mechanic World's finest Batman and Superman Q-Fig Max figure is super cute and funny. I love how Batman's grumpy that he has to hitch a ride with Superman, and meanwhile Superman is just grinning. For $29.94, a Superman fan can have a piece sure to rile any Batman fanboy out there. Now on to some categories that are less about a single franchise. First up, we have the music lovers out there. In our house, of course, we stream music just like most other people, but we also love to play vinyl records. We actually have a pretty extensive collection. One of the best-selling vinyl records out there right now is Adele's 30. It is also a limited white vinyl, which is interesting. But really, you can find vinyls for just about any artist out there nowadays. This Bluetooth beanie is a must-have for anyone who lives in a cold climate and likes to have their music with them anytime they leave the house for exercise or even just running some errands. At $17.70, you can even get a few different colors to always match your outfits. These vintage guitar bookends for $47.96 are perfect for the musicians in our lives. I thought they would be great on a shelf where you would keep your music books and sheet music. Next, we have the gamers, both board and video games. This first one is perfect for me. Hint, hint. It's the Table Topics Geek Pop version. For $25, you get a set of geeky conversation starters to pass time and get any party started. Friends was once one of the biggest shows on TV, and it's still extremely popular, as we all saw with the recent reunion they did. If you have a friend who knows who Marcel is, randomly yells pivot when moving things, or what "we were on a break" means, the Paladone Friends Ultimate Trivia Quiz for $29.99 is for them. There are a ton of video games I could have put on this list. In fact, video games could have been their own video or even series of videos. But one that I saw that it looked like it would fit for this gift guide is the Lego DC Supervillains game on different console formats. It's between $25 and $30, and I happen to love all of the Lego video games, so I think this would be a really fun game to play. This last category is a little bit of a miscellaneous mix of gifts. The first is a really cute stocking stuffer Santa can bring. It's the Bob Ross By the Number set for $9.95. Not only is Bob Ross one of the nicest guys ever, but his show is super relaxing to watch. And then we also have another cookbook for the list, which is The Witcher Recipes, Wild Hunt in Your Kitchen. The recipes look delicious, and as cookbooks go, it's not too expensive at $12.95. I hope this guide was able to give you guys some ideas and help a bit with your shopping. I tried to keep the choices as affordable as possible, and also to choose things that say on Amazon that they should be there by Christmas. The shopping list with these items should be linked in the description below, if I can make sure that I can figure out how to do that. I'm still new to these things, so sometimes the technology and the linking is a little bit hit or miss for me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell, and also visit me over on Instagram at Pauline's Pop Culture Corner. Happy holidays!